Humankind has been mastering numerous life skills in inhabiting nature to fight for life against natural disasters since their lifetime beginning. From the beginning, they picked berries, hunted fish, and left their cave for grass hovel to cement house until mastering their life skills of building castles in other continents. They even flew to space, and until this era, they fought many difficulties. To save their lives from two-legged predators, humankind needed more speed. But they were better than predators by one thing, that was their intelligence. Their intelligence made up for the speed humankind lacked. That was the beginning of long-term friendship between peoples and horses. This area started from Donai Lake to Yellow Sea, encompassing Eurasian steppe or the Central Asia, where current Mongolians live. Researchers proved that nomadics used horses in 7 different ways for centuries, and the obvious and most cultural way is training horse to race and seeing the beauty of the horse. Training the horse is science of the East that requires talent, discipline, knowledge, experience, and hard work. Training the horse requires the trainers to work, observe, and take care of the horse for 4 seasons of every year.
магадгүй сүүлийн нэг 400 жил 400 жил жинхэнэ уралдаж байгаа. Энэ юу гэхээр нэг 16 7 дугаар зууны үе болоод 12 3 4 дугаар зууны дайн дажингүй үе дуусаад ирэхлээр найр наадам элбэгшээд жинхэнэ уралддаг. Болохгүй урд нь бол марий чинь дайн дуунах нь гол байсан бол юунд бол одоо тэр хөнөө сэмби Нэрон Монголын эртний улсууд одоо дундсан үеийн ихэнх цэрэг дайны хүчинд одоо улсрал хэдийн засаг нийгэм оюун санаа сэтгэл зүйн бүх юмыг тэрнүүд ашиглаж байдаг шүү дээ. Тэгэхээр эзэнт гүрний задарлын үед нөгөө дайн байлдаан багассан үед бол нөгөө цаг тайван болоод ирэхлээр соёл, урлаг, спорт хөгждөг байна.
In winter, trainers have to balance the weight and slightly prepare him for the race for summer. To prepare the horse, trainers have to prepare the right food and right amount of workload for the horse.
머리가 허리 좀 작은 가라. 이때 들었을 때 머리가 가는 머리 허리 가는 게 때문에 웃는데 이미지 허리를 합친데 나리셔 벗고 와서 다χνийхэн хөрс тогтохгүй болсон үед л морины харах курс гардаг шүү дээ. Морины харах зөөлөн эдлэгээр үлдсэндээ 30 удаа эмэйл тавьж байж. Үндсэндээ хамгийн багаар бодоход 45 хоног цаашаа бодоход 2 сарын хугацаа орж байж морины хор зөв гардаг. Зөв хорн гарсан мөрөө хизээд ч одоо хүнд бэлэн унаа болж байдаг. Эдлэгээ одоо эмгэг тусахгүй.
After preparing the horse for winter and spring, trainers intensified hard work a month before the race starts and start training it harder. It's easy to notice if the horse is well prepared and trained right after you start intensifying the preparation in summer. To race the horse for long distance, trainers have to have specific preparation. Having the discipline to prepare and train the horse right shows that domesticating horse is culture in Mongolia. The discipline came along after hard work, experience, and intelligence of nomad Mongolians. In Mongolia nowadays, nomadic and sedentary culture exist together. However, training horse still exists in the culture. To choose horse to race, you should choose from good-looking stallions. Not only normal stallions, but they have different size, look, and body structure so that you can choose for a race. When you train the horse for a race, you take them away from crowded areas to higher places with fresh air. When you wipe the sweat off the horse, you have to keep them galloping little and start wiping it off softly from front to end. Trainers have to observe whether the horse is well trained or if the food and exercise are well adjusted by seeing how much the horse is sweating. That is where the trainer plans the next action. The trainer has to teach the jockey kid how to ride that specific horse well, and it is part of their training. While wiping off the sweat, the trainer has to tell the jockey kid how to observe the horse. Horse trainers have been increasing lately as the horse race has been increasing, and the old trainers have been teaching the new ones their secret and tricks. This is classic intelligence of nomadic Mongolians.
ер нь хурдан атууны гол шүмжлээ харсыг өндөр байх ёстой хар сэрний залгаа үргэлж шунтмар урагшаа дал хойшоо налуу урт талтай байх шаардлагатай. За хармар бол унаанд саймар. За хээр мөрний хувьд бол ерөнхий ихэвийн хайрцаг бол тэнцэх байх. Ер нь дөрвөн хайрцаг тэнцэж үж уяа хатаа шинжинд бол дөрвөн хайрцаг тэнцэх шаардлагатай байдаг. Дөрвөн хайрцагны ихэвийн хайрцаг, чэйжний хайрцаг, бүксний хайрцаг, давлын хайрцаг гэдэг дөрвөн хайрцаг байна. За энд бол ихэвийн хайрцаг бол ер нь хайрцаг гэдэг маань сэрвэний өндөр одоо биеийн урт хоёрын харьцаа юм да. Тэр хоорондоо тэнцэж явах хэрэгтэй. За ихэвийн хайрцаг гэдэг маань ерөөсөө энэ дээр хэмжиж үзье. Намайг наашаа хэмжиж. За. Энэ өвчүүний хамгийн өндөр цэг дээрээс ташаантлагын хамгийн өндөр цэг. Шонтон мөрний хамгийн өндөр цэг. Тэгээд ташаантлагын дээрээс ингээд хамгийн өндөр цэгийг зогсоон. Энэ хэмжээс нарийн хэгж байгаа. Энэ сэрвэний өндөр дээрээс аашаа тэр бэрхүүний үеин дээр яг таарах юм бол ихэвийн хайрцаг тэнцэнэ гэж байгаа.
In Mongolia, there are two different discipline ways to train horses. One of those ways to train horse is Hus Tar Hosilson, which had been developed between 18th to 19th century and shifted into half Mongolians. Another one of those is Tarar Dagansang, which has been developing in Western Mongolians until now. Hus Tar Hosilson method has been showing its benefit of fitting to Mongolians better, and therefore all Mongolians lately have been using Hus Tar Hosilson method to train their horses. Horse to be trained will be losing weight, and it's called wiping off the sweat. Muddy sweat, oily sweat, pearl sweat, and they will start to train horse to ease the breathing. Soft tar, sweaty tar, far away tar, silky tar, and these are all ways to train the horses. There are also stretches like short, middle, and long to challenge the horses if the horses are ready to race yet. Trainers have to observe and check the horse's eyes, feet, speed, heart, and breathing, or they almost don't leave anything else that they don't check. These are the normal skills the herders have in Mongolia. One of the horse trainers who inherited his intelligence on training is black-haired Janjing Purujang. He and his team trained black-tail clan of Galshar horses, and still they are the best clan of horses for horse race. Also, his book More Secret is one of the best books for horse training still now. One of the main attractions of the horse race in Mongolia is that jockeys are kids. Nomads' specialty in moving and herding their animals in their own way, they teach their kids from young age to start riding horse professionally. That is why riding horse in horse race is children's ultimate dream. Riding a horse in a race is their joyful work. However, Mongolians protect law and children's rights and always ask the kids first as how they want to ride horse. Hence, right before asking the jockey's parents, they ask the jockey kid if he wants to ride horse. Also, praying the health and safety for horse and the jockey kid, they offer milk to the sky for both, wishing them easy rides. equipment of horse riding and clothes of the jockey kids all include the wish to ride horse well and come into the first place. National Summer Festival Nadam's Horse Race is the biggest and the most cultural reference, as trainers train their jockeys and horses for years, and the horse trainers, jockeys, and spectators can't wait for it to happen every summer. To watch horse racing, most number of tourists gather in Mongolia. Tourists leave Mongolia with satisfaction of seeing children of horse riders are heroes for generations riding wild and free horses professionally with passion and patience. When you see a horse race and understand it's part of nomadism, you become more connected and you feel the tension more. After the horse race, you bring the best 5 horses to the stage to praise their beauty and strength, to bring up their ranks, and to give awards and gifts. Jockeys and horse trainers get their awards and gifts too.
All in line, and we're ready for the start. They're off in the Breeders' Cup Turf Sprint and a very good start. Ready for Rye fires out fast. Lady Shipman's got speed. Core Sensation, Mongolian Saturday, Joe Franklin all with early speed. There goes Jimmy Bouncer up in between horses. Bobby's Kitten much closer this year, just off the pace and running about 3 lengths off the lead. Then the Great War, Marchman, Stacked Deck, followed by Something Extra. And then it's Green Mask in between horses, Undrafted on the inside, and No Silent is last of them all. 22 flat the opening quarter mile. Ready for Rye and Mongolian Saturday lead the charge on the turf.
For centuries, steppe herders have been studying about and training horses in their nomadic mind, and it has now become famous around the world. Mongolian horse trainers are now training horses around the world, including America and Japan. One of them is Gambatri Mongolin Bimba horse, who won the world champion, and there heard some Mongolian trainers' horses who won numerous champions around the world. Mongolian famous horse trainer Davukdarjen Gambatar. It was our dream to win this champion, especially since we are from the country where the horses have been trained from generations to generations.
The Senior Director of VIP Services for TwinSpires.com to present the trophy to the winning connections. Brant?
Congratulations from TwinSpires.com for a thrilling victory. Horse showed so much heart. We wish you the best. Thank you.
Gambatar, congratulations. We have a translator here with you. How important was it How significant is this for the country of Mongolia to have a win like this, please?
It's a very significant event for us. За энэ Монголд бол төрөөсөө Монголд ямар илүү ажилтнуудтай чухал юм болж байна гэж.
Мордон монголчуудын хувьд энэ дэлхийн том уралдаанд төрүүлгэн гэдэг бол бидний мөрөөдөл байсан үнэхээр сайхан байна.
A Mongolian Saturday.
Having trained horses for multiple thousand years, in the 21st century, Mongolia wrote its name on horse training history. In 2013, Mongolia celebrated the 750th anniversary of establishing the Ministry for Horse by Hublai Khan's order and organized the biggest horse race including 4,249 horses. It also included 4,249 jockey kids, and this never happened in the world before. Therefore, Mongolians were bestowed Guinness World Record for organizing the biggest horse race.